This one looks good. Get us a cantaloupe. They also have sort of looks like raisins. But there's money box. Put the $2 in here. So I started fencing for the goats, which I gotta still put that. I need to get more posts, but and then I need to tack that over there, and I want to add another post in here. But I drove posts, and I do gotta pull all this tight. I have yet to pull any of it tight, so I gotta do all that. Even though none of this is tight, because I never had a puller. I never made a puller for it. So I was just talking to somebody, spider web. I was just talking to somebody at, I believe it was Rural King, and they asked about Ayam Cemani's. And I was like, yeah, I got some. And one of the chickens got out. Oh well. He asked about Ayam Cemani's, and if I had any. I was like, yeah. Where's that? This one right here. And well, at first he was like, do you have any of the chickens that are all black and have black skin and black this, black eggs? I'm like, sir, there's no chickens that lay black eggs. I'm telling you right now. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, they lay like a creamish color. This is Ayam Cemani egg. Whitish cream color, small. First one I got in a long time, to be honest. So I'm surprised she actually laid. I know it's not fertile, but stop listening to or seeing whatever you see on Facebook, how Ayam Cemani's lay black eggs. No chicken lays black eggs. I'm telling you right now. You're only going to see a black egg in I think it's an emu or an ostrich, one or the other. They're black. Other than that, they don't lay black eggs. Small, little white, cream-colored eggs is what an Ayam Cemani egg lays. If you want colored eggs, there is colored, but no chicken lays a black egg. But I just wanted to bring that up. I am going to do a review on the coop I am in now. Not right now, but I am going to do it. And if you like it, it might be good something to add to yours, but I'll give you some pros and cons. I'm here on Racetrack Road in St. Thomas, and there is a little fruit stand. They have these are $1 each, so I might end up getting some of these. These are $2. That one's a little rotten bottom. Might end up getting some cantaloupe, some corn for $4 a dozen. These are $1 each too. I guess it's because they're a little smaller. I think there's a squash for $4 for $4 for cantaloupe or cucumbers. Got some mild peppers, some onions, some tomatoes. So I am going to pick out a cantaloupe or two. And let's do it out of this one. Let's see. This one looks good. Get us a cantaloupe. They also have sort of looks like raisins. But there's money box. Put the $2 in here. I got corn growing, so I don't need corn. I mean, corn would be nice though, because I haven't had corn in the cob in a while. Small hole, it's kind of, there we go. Oh, they have beef jerky too. But I figured I'd show this off. Support your locals, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I don't feel good. I want to get this video out to y'all. So, anyways, I want to show you a little bit what I did. Check up on the garden, and that's gonna be in the video. But so I started this off camera the other day. Start messing around with it. I still got a little bit left to do. I got an extra piece Sunday for it, but I'll turn you around here and I'll give you a brief overview. So I started fencing for the goats, which I gotta still put that. I need to get more posts, but and then I need to tack that over there, and I want to add another post in here. But I drove post, and I do got to pull all this tight. I have yet to pull any of it tight, so I gotta do all that. Even though none of this is tight, because I never had a puller. I never made a puller for it, but started running this all the way. That's a pool I need to get rid of because it's junk, just like that one down there. I think this one has holes in it or something. I don't remember. You're fine. Stop. Anyways, ran this all the way down. This will be tight up against here, so they'll have this extra area that they can feed off of. I can also separate for babies or whatever, but it's going to run down the hill here. So I'm going to run this over to here. Then I'm going to run it up, which I got another roll here. I'm going to run from here, run this up the hill. So I'm going to have to probably, I'm going to have to figure out this, because this is going to be the tricky part, running from here, then bringing it down. So I'll probably have to run it to the bottom of the hill, cut it, then bring it from here up, then probably cut it again, and then, I don't know. I'll have to figure out this part because it's a hump there. And then I want bring it over to here. I want to get more, put a fence or a gate like this one right here. So there's an in and out. And then I'll just finish that off. So I'll probably end up taking the fencing from there, pulling it tight, and then run it down. I might do that instead. I might, when I get the poles in, the wooden poles, I might just staple it, run it, stop, and run it down, and tighten it over there. Or, I don't know. That one needs to be moved anyways. I really need to move this gate over, probably move, like just bring this and bring it over here, and then bring this pole, pretty much switch that pole and this pole, flip-flop them. But then they'll get that. But I just started messing with it, and this was a little bit of extra fencing I had. I just put it up there for, I don't know, just something to see what it looked like. So, but I gotta finish off this area. So I'm gonna have to run it down and down, and then I'll have to cut it up and then tie it in so that gap's not there. But I'm trying to do the best I can do with what I got. So, but there's that little project I'm working on. And then the garden, which I'm kind of frustrated about. I'm getting some tomatoes there. Oh, that's a 2x4. There is some tomatoes I'm finding. My chilies, they're starting to turn. There's a couple starting to turn red. Corn's starting to grow. There's different ones. But also the goats got in here, and you can see tops are eat off some of my plants. The cucumbers are pretty much dead. There is 2 on there, but who knows what they'll be like. I had broccoli, but the goats ate that. Or not broccoli, celery. There's like a small one right there. There might be a cucumber all but ready to pick. But the sweet potatoes, hopefully we'll get a decent amount of them this year. I doubt it, but first time trying sweet potatoes, I didn't really hill it either. But we'll see how this turns out. Just give it a little bit longer. The potatoes, hopefully we get a decent amount of them. And then next year, we'll try to do something better. Get rid of a lot of this tree brush. And just learn. Build and learn. So that's the update I wanted to give real quick because, well, as I said, I'm not feeling the best. I'm ready to just go and lay down and just rest for the evening. So guys, I know it wasn't nothing, but thank you for watching the video. If you haven't, please go like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you on the next one.